Hey, today's workout is going to be a full body kettlebell workout. Now this workout is designed for beginners, but since I'm currently 25 weeks pregnant, it's also going to be a pregnancy friendly kettlebell workout as well. Hi, my name is Amanda Bond. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm going to be bringing you free prenatal workouts as well as some beginner workouts every week. So let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to begin with some light marching. So just driving up those knees. Get those arms moving as well so we can warm up the shoulders a little bit. That's it. Get those knees up nice and high. Let's add in some arm circles. So we're going to keep marching. We're just going to bring in some forward arm circles. And let's circle backward. That's it. Nice big circles with those arms. Keep reaching up nice and high. All right, let's bring those arms down. So feet under hips, good morning. Hands are just behind your ears. Roll those shoulder blades back. Hinge forward. And then up. So we're sinking back in those hips. Keep those shoulder blades pulled back and down. Should feel a little bit of tension in the back of the shoulders. A little tension in those back of the legs. That's it, keep it going. Readjust those shoulders if you need to. Two more. I'm going to bring knees to elbow. So standing up tall, we're going to drive that knee in towards that elbow, getting that little twist in the back. That's it. So you can do whatever pace. You can pick up that speed a little bit, or you can slow it down. That's it. Keep driving those knees up high. And a few more seconds. We're going to bring it to squats next. So feet a little wider than your hips. And sink back. Keep that chest up. Feet flat. That's it. Get a little bit deeper on each rep. That's it, keep it going. A few more seconds. We're gonna finish with some jogging. All right, so we're gonna come back to, you can either do like a march. If you're heavily pregnant, maybe you don't wanna have that big bounce going on. But let's just bring it into a nice light jog. Light on your toes. Again, keep those arms moving. That's it, 10 more seconds. Let's pick up the pace. All right, and slow it down. So we have a basic kettlebell workout today. It's just gonna be one circuit. There's 5 exercises and we are doing some single arm and leg movements. You'll only need one kettlebell, maybe like a medium weight. If you have a dumbbell as well, you can also do the same workout with just one dumbbell. So let's grab our weight. My cat Salvador has decided to join in the workout today. Hi, Sal. All right, so we're gonna start off with a 2-hand swing. You wanna have your feet a little wider than your hips, not too wide. We're rolling our shoulders back, and just like that good morning we did in the beginning, we're hinging and then using our legs. So it's all in your legs for this one. We're gonna power that weight up. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. So here we go. So drive it up. Stand up tall at the top. So think about being tall and not leaning back. You wanna have a nice strong back. Squeeze your core. That's it, keep it going. A few more seconds. All right, let's bring that bell down. So we're gonna come into a row. So we're gonna come into a split stance position. So we're gonna load our front leg, grabbing that bell. All right, again, nice and strong with the core, and we're gonna drive it through the back of the shoulder. Again, 30 seconds in 2, 1. All right, here we go. That's it, and again, you wanna keep that chest up nice and proud, shoulders are back. That's it, you got it. Keep it going. And one more. All right, bring the bell down, switch legs. And the other side, same thing. Split stance, load that front leg, and let's go. Another 30 seconds. So keep the elbow quite close to the body. Pulling from the back of the shoulder and keeping those shoulders square. Make sure we're not opening up at the top. 10 seconds. And all right, put it down. All right, goblet squat. Take a breath. If you need to take any rest during this one, just pause the video, take a quick breather. We will rest after the next 2 exercises. All right, so we're gonna grab our kettlebell like this. It's usually the easier one to hold it, or you can kind of hold it like this as well. So shoulders back and down, chest is lifted and sinking back. Let's go into those squats. Again, trying to keep that chest up. Making sure that weight isn't pulling your shoulders forward. So you want to be up nice and proud. That's it, get nice and low in those squats. All right, one more. So next, we have an overhead press. So for this one, feet under hips, pull your belly button into spine. If you're pregnant, think about pulling it in and up. We're gonna grab the bell on this bit of an angle. So your thumb, bit of an angle, bell's under my arm, pull your shoulder back. And from here, we're just gonna go straight up, overhead, and bicep to ear. And here we go, 30 seconds. And again, we want to be nice and tall. We don't want to be leaning over on this one. So think tall, strong. A few more seconds on this side. We're going to go straight into the other side. So if you need to pause it, pause that video now. Put it on the side, same thing, angle, shoulders back, keeping that belly button pulled in. That's it. Bicep to ear. Should be incorporating the back a little bit. Make sure you're not too far forward. And then bring that bell as if you're pushing up to the ceiling. All right, last one we're gonna do is some lunges. So let's bring this bell down, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna rest after lunges, okay? So we're gonna do an offset lunge. So what that means is one weight, all on the same leg. Again, it's gonna be 30 seconds. We're gonna step it back. I'm gonna do this way, so I'm gonna hit my bell. So we're gonna step it back, keeping that chest up, driving into that front foot. And here we go. So 30 seconds, all on that same leg. Again, keep that core engaged. Because we have one weight, it's gonna try and pull you down. So you've really gotta squeeze the core and keep those shoulders square. That's it. A few more seconds, we're gonna go right into the other side, and then we're gonna have that rest. Switch hands, step it back. So again, you wanna think about loading the front foot, pull those shoulders back. I can feel myself rounding a little bit. And one more. All right, rest. So we're gonna do that circuit one more time, but obviously you can do this circuit as many times as you like. So let's take a quick little water break and we'll be right back. All right, so let's go again, another round, starting with that two-hand swing. And again, it's gonna be 30 seconds. And your feet teensy bit wider than those hips, shoulders back and down, and 30 seconds. So let's go. Again, use those legs, standing up tall. So you should be locking out at the top. So we don't wanna have bent knees. Don't do this. And sink those hips back. Very common for people to do a squat like this. Just hit myself in the bum doing that. So hinge and power. Think of it as a deadlift swing. All right, let's put that bell down. Shake it out. Coming into that row. Split stance position, nice and wide with those feet. And again, pulling through the back of the shoulder. You got it. Few more. Keep that back nice and straight. All right, bell down, other side. I'm gonna come this way. Again, that split stance position, shoulders back, engage the core. Let's go, another 30 seconds on this side. Pull through the back of the shoulder. You notice I'm looking forward on this one as well, so I'm keeping a nice neutral spine. I don't want to look down. That's going to round through the back. And, all right, bring it down. A little rest. All right, goblet squat. So, grabbing that bell. Feet a little wider than those hips. Whatever's comfortable for you, really. Let's get into it. You just want to make sure your feet are flat. You don't want to be all on your toes. You don't want to put all the weight in your heel either. You want to be nice and equal on your feet. That's it. Keep those shoulders back. You got it. All right, and rest. All right, so overhead press, grabbing that weight. Remember, you want to have it right in that little corner bit if you're using the bell. Shoulders back and down and driving it right up. Remember, we're pushing that bell right into the ceiling. You got it. Stand up tall. I can feel myself starting to lean a little bit. A few more seconds. We're not going to rest. We're going to go straight into that other side. All right, switching arms. Shoulders back. That's it. Keep it going. You got it. You can always slow it down. You can always bring it here and rest a little bit. One more. All right, let's rest before we go into those lunges. Shake out those arms, shake out those legs. All right, so roll those shoulders back. And let's go. Step it back. Drive into that front foot. Keep that belly button pulled in. That's it, a few more seconds and we're gonna switch legs. Again, no rest, just right into it. All right, other side, shoulders back. Drive into that front foot. That's it, keep reminding yourself to pull those shoulders back. You notice my hands coming up to the side. Helps with my balance a little bit. I find it to work. All right, and rest. Let's bring that bell down. Shake out those legs. Okay, so if you want to do another round, just go back to the beginning. Start again. You can do as many rounds as you want because it's just the one circuit. You can hear I'm pretty out of breath. Being pregnant makes it a little bit more challenging to breathe, so I'm going to keep it at 2 today. We're going to bring it down to the floor for our cool down. So let's put that bell away and let's bring it to the floor. So we're going to come into a pigeon pose. So we're going to bring our feet together. Bringing them in, and then allowing those legs to just fall down. That's it, sitting up tall. So we're gonna add in across the body reach as well. So push that shoulder down, and then kind of pull that arm or push that arm away. You should feel that in the front of that shoulder. And focus on some nice, big, deep breaths. Let's get that heart rate back down. And release, other side. So again, push that shoulder down and away from your ear. Nice big deep breath all the way into your belly. Long, slow exhale out. Release that arm. Figure 4 stretch. So we're gonna sit up tall. Put your hands behind you. Put one ankle over your knee. Plant that foot, and then you can press your chest in towards that foot. So you should feel that all in the side, in that hip area, down the side of the glute. That's it, keep pushing that chest forward. You can also do this one on the back as well, but I like doing it from a upright position, especially when I'm pregnant. It's not as comfortable laying on your back. So a few more seconds on this side. And let's bring that foot down. Other side. And that's it. So that's one that feels a little tight to start. As it gets a little bit more relaxed, you can kind of bring that foot in and get a bit deeper. Press those hands into the floor. All right, let's unravel our feet, bring it into our pigeon pose. So for pigeon pose, you're gonna have your front knees bent and then your back knee's gonna be straight. So we're gonna straighten out that leg. And then you wanna think about your heel coming towards your hip and then sinking back. That's it. So be careful with your stretching. You don't wanna overstretch. You're just finding that spot where you can feel that little tightness and just holding it there. So you can either keep it up like this or you can bring it down, depending on how you feel. And bring it up. Let's switch legs. So other side. Straighten out that back one. And we're always usually tighter on one side. So it's pretty normal to be one side a little easier than the other. Breathing should be almost back down to normal if it's not there yet. We're gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. The last one we're gonna do is a downward dog so we can get into those hamstrings as well. All right, so let's come into downward dog. So starting in that plank position is usually the easiest way. So hands underneath those shoulders and then pushing up through the hips. Now if you can't get your heels down, we're gonna bend one knee, slowly pressing into that other leg, and then switching to the other side. And again, we don't want to force it down. It's just until you feel that stretch. So just working within your own range of motion. A few more seconds. And I like to press my chest towards my toes a little bit so I can get in the back of those shoulders just a bit. All right, and let's bring it down. Well, thanks for joining me today. Hit that like button. If you know somebody else who would enjoy this workout, make sure you share it with them. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well. Have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.